Yeah, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Bringing you everything we hit. Like, share, comment, and this is way new next. Move video, get a notification. Offline. My main my career mode. I'm still cutscenes on that. Want from the Lakers. My first team, the Lakers. Episode 26. We're 6 miles away from 400 subscribers. Let's go. I'm taking around the league every month. Every month we get through. At the end of every month we get through, I'm taking around the league. So the league looking like right now we get the first seed. We 19-0. Minnesota right behind us, 14-6. Houston is right behind us, third seed, 12-5. Oklahoma, this is for the West, 13-8. San Antonio, 11-8. Phoenix, 11-10. Denver, 10-9. Los Angeles Clippers, 10-10. Golden State Warriors, 10-11. Sacramento Kings, also 10-11. Portland, 9-11. Dallas, 9-12. New Orleans Pelicans, 6-15. Memphis, also 6-15. Utah Jazz, 3-16. That's for the West. For the Eastern, Detroit, 14-16. Toronto, 13-8. Chicago, 11-8. Miami Heat, 11-9. Cleveland Cavaliers, 11-10. New York Knicks, 10-9. Orlando Magic, 10-10. Boston Celtics, also 10-10. Indiana Pacers, also 10-10. Brooklyn Nets, 9-10. Philadelphia 76ers, 8-11. Charlotte Hornets, 8-12. Milwaukee Bucks, 8-13. Atlanta Hawks, 8-13. And last, Washington Wizards, 12-13. Hold on. I gotta fix the signs before I do that. Let's play Hall of Fame. Paralock. If we lose, like I said, yesterday's stream. If we lose a game of Hall of Fame, we're to defeat a superstar. Let's get it. Win at home. Let's go. Let's see if we keep our winning streak going.
Right around the quarter mark of the season, Clark. Rookies seem to be finding their footing out there.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. Every rookie is a little different, but usually around the quarter pole of the season, you start to get a feel for how you need to go about your work. It's a tough adjustment, but once it locks in, you're on your way.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Brook and Williams are the 4 and the 5. Green out there with Devin Booker, and it's Allen in at the 3.
Bro, where's the foul?
And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
Booker. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Edwards. Takes it inside.
Oh! 2-2. Let's go.
Big time right there. Big time.
Let's go. Let's go.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here. The fans going crazy right now.
Let's work.
Level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Now here's Green. Last game for him, he picked up 10.
4-2.
Mark Williams beasting big time above the rim.
How about the start of Jalen Green's career? 17 points per game as a teenage rookie, Clark.
Yeah, very impressive. And just as impressive is that he chose to go the G League route instead of college. Not many guys have done that with the success that he's had. So he came in, I think, a little more ready than your average NBA pick because he had actually gone through a cycle of pro basketball. He's been a scorer in this league from day one, and I only see that continuing.
Now, here's Williams, averaging around 5 points a game. Here's Booker, and banks in the layup.
The offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Booker against Edwards. Driving to the basket, and Edwards slams it in.
Stop.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Booker with the jam.
Oh, power it down, Devin.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
I might have put for a lot.
Pass to James. Outside Reeves. The 3. Williams grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Important that Hachimura continues to make an impact on the defensive end.
Stop, Julie. Let's go.
Let's
go. Let's go.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Booker, good.
Tell you what, he's 3 of 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Let's
check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, I understood the goal when I discovered the culture and the inner city. They took me in. It was a really important time, and it was good for me. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. So it's Phoenix now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. For 3, Allen. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Edwards can't hit.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, BA, but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Well, Clark, every now and then you run into a player like Dylan Brooks, epitomizing that junkyard dog mentality.
Yeah, well said, BA. I mean, when he's out there on the floor, you're going to feel and see Dylan Brooks. I mean, he's going to mix it up with anybody and everybody. There aren't many guys walking around looking to be as physical as Dylan does.
Hachimura, the pass to James. Edwards for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Stop.
Edwards has got 9.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Shot from the top of the key. Can't get it to drop. Reeves with some nice D. The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Now Edwards, coming off a 31-point game.
Let's go.
Ayton with the
50-30. Let's go.
Body control by Ayton,
just a rubber
setting
team.
a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Edwards. Ooh,
Ayton
with the block. It's James with the drive. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Now here's Hachimura. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Gillespie. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Pass to James. Ayton, a screen on Booker. Just 3 on the clock. Up in time. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Lakers on top, they're up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Let's build on this lead in the second quarter. Let's go.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Jalen Green, and it's Iguodaro in at the 5. Pass to Goodwin, puts up a 3.
That's all.
Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Rebounded by Green. Suns trail by 7. Outside O'Neal, plenty of space. Yep, that one goes.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Edwards looking for an opening. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
And it's Green with the ball for the Suns.
Make work.
O'Neal on the wing. Green against Reeves. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 4. James passes to Hachimura. And here's Edwards outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Booker, he's checked in for Gillespie. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
He has been so impressive on defense, and it really comes down to effort. He has been working so hard to terrorize the offense and keep them under pressure at all times.
Yep, count it. And it's 8 points for Devin Booker.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
Pass to Reeves. Out to Hachimura. 4-3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Reeves against Green. Outside O'Neal from 11 feet away.
Go help Reeves.
Pass to Booker. 4 on the clock. There's the triple.
Booker
with the triple.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Reeves against Green. Hachimura from long range. The Suns clear it.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So two free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit fouls.
Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Phoenix also changing it up. Williams is checked in for Iguodaro. Brooks comes in for O'Neal. And it's Allen in for Goodwin. Now here's Edwards.
Let's go.
14 points for him.
Let's go.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Booker.
Nope.
He can't get that one to fall. Oh, good D by Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Mark Williams. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he's shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
Here's Gillespie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 6 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. James gets a hand on it.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
Well, you look at James, and he's just short of the #1 spot in the voting. No question, it seems that he'll be a factor in the dunk contest.
Yeah, B.A., you don't want to have to win in the voting to be the winner on the court come All-Star Weekend. I'm sure he's got what it takes to get some 10s from the judges.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll, of course, update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Here's Allen, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker for 3. LeBron with the rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Brooks, following the score by Los Angeles. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful.
That is the second
foul already.
Booker with it, picked up by Reeves. Will it go? And the Suns miss again. Los Angeles leading by 11. Good D. Better.
They're not 26. Let's go. Let's go.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Back to Booker. And stolen by Reeves. And here comes the break. Oh, Brooks with the steal.
Oh my fucking god. No.
Here's Gillespie. Still without a bucket. Booker surveying the floor. Lets it go from deep.
Oh.
Rebounded by the Lakers. And guys, they're up to 19 straight now. What a remarkable run.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history.
Let's go.
Talk about winning streaks. I mean, these kind of streaks did not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
Oh.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
We're going to have
Los Angeles up by 16. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
They're going to be spending a lot of time on the road, where they've been good. But being away from your home, in your own bed, for a long period, that can weigh on you.
They have thrived at that so far, but this will be a tough test for sure.
I miss my bed.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Los Angeles Lakers.
When you have this many boards, you have many more opportunities to score, and they're taking advantage.
Yep, turning lemons into lemonade.
I'm thirsty.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian.
It's really third quarter. Don't let us know how lucky I can't. Let's see if I can. Come on.
And as we we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Edwards out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They really emphasize ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Green. No, stop it in there. Jams it. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. And Los Angeles making a change here. Aiton's checked in.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite, and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
Hachimura with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. The kick out to Edwards. Fires down the triple.
What's our 59? What's our 59?
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to Green. Williams with the screen. Rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now, here is James. Williams grabs the board. Suns trail by 18. We've seen it on certain nights, Clark. Mark Williams just owning the backboards.
Well, his combination of strength and length, BA, causes major matchup problems. I mean, he has a bunch of 20-plus rebound games. That's hard to do, even with all the shot volume that's taking place in the league right now. Even when you put a body on this guy, he's relentless in pursuing the arm.
And the Lakers have possession after Phoenix picked up the 3 with their last shot.
The response from the King still has that competitive fire.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this.
And now the assist leaders in the association. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Booker can't get it to go.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Here's Allen. Outside for Green. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Hachimura with a screen on Booker. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
One move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so it's Phoenix with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Shot clock at 6. And play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Edwards. 24 points for him. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Green. 12 points for him. Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
It's Edwards with a drive, and that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Suns trail by 19. Booker finds Green, and the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. A different look for Phoenix. Iguodala, he's checked in for Williams. O'Neal comes in for Brooks. And Goodwin is subbed in for Allen. Here's Iguodala. No points yet. Here's Goodwin. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout. They've really been strong on the glass.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working, and that's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Gillespie's checked in for the Suns. And here we can check out the story for him. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Goodwin passes to Booker. Here's Iguodala. He's covered by Ayton. Clock at 6. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Here's Iguodala. Can they get it? And he dunks it down.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
Edwards for 3. They get it again. Out to James. Hachimura outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Goodwin. Good work defensively by James.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Edwards for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. And here's Booker. He's got 16. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. Booker's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And so it's Los Angeles out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Big work.
On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Royce O'Neal, and it's Gillespie in at the point.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
Edwards for 3. Drops in the 3.
Finals.
Edwards has got 10 points here in the second half. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. The totals in the ball column are a result of that aggression.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And Clark with the landmark decision opening the door to NIL revenue for college. And even in high school, it's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
The landscape is chaotic, dizzying even. But they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now. In some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
Gillespie banked it in off the glass.
I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
And slammed in by Hachimura.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Green for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Ayton with a screen. Edwards, the pass to Ayton.
Let's go.
Ayton with the stuff.
7-4.
Sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Edwards. Pass to O'Neal, knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Ayton inside, working on Green.
Let's go. 22-44.
Strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Knocked loose and stolen by Edwards. Here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
4-44.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Bro. Got 6 watches. Subscribe.
Outside, Green. No good again that time.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's
absolutely dominant. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to Iguodaro. Now Green. Here's Gillespie. Just 5 to shoot. Over Edwards.
Oh.
Gillespie can't get it to go.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Hachimura from long range. Rebounded by Green. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Goodwin. Off target from outside.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's James. And so he draws the foul. Well, you ask the older generation about load management, they'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance
covered
per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Phoenix making a switch here. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Iguodaro. Dylan Brooks comes in for O'Neal. Allen, he's checked in for Goodwin. And it's Booker in for Gillespie.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as teams face each other going forward.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Clutch.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And they get it back. He takes it in. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Really good to see Green engaged defensively.
41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And there's James from the arc. Drills it from deep.
Their home crowd has been all game. Closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Back to Booker.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out. Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Devin Booker.
Both free throws good from Booker. 24 seconds left in the game. Outside Edwards. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Edwards has got 34.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Williams passes to Booker. we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our...
Go. Now we got to face Toronto with 20-0. Toronto 14-8. Hall of Fame. Let's get it. Let's go on the roll. Let's go.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set. Hey, Doris, I know you love this matchup tonight, featuring two fierce defenses going head-to-head.
Each of these teams do two things. They play with passion and constant effort, but more importantly, they are not afraid to get chippy.
And now the Lakers starting group. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Edwards in at the point.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here's Edwards. Hachimura the screen. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got the opening field goal of the game for the Lakers.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
Well, we know Pirtle, very efficient down there. This guy has got great post moves and soft touch.
Ayton sets the pick for Edwards. And there's
4-2.
And that's good on the assist from Edwards.
Let's go.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Quickly against Edwards.
Plant.
Barnes, screen on Edwards. 4 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Barnes can't get it to go. Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Edwards drives in. Another shot. And Hachimura with the lay-in.
Yeah, what separates Rui Hachimura is his great strength and his motor. Just brings so much energy.
Quickly finds Barrett. Back to Quickly. And he jams it with authority.
Love seeing a point guard to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from a lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside. For 3, Barrett. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Edwards passes to Hachimura.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, you've got to have an ability to be agile in pick and rolls, and Hachimura showing as a roller, I'm a problem.
Here's Quickly. Stolen by Reeves. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Barrett. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Hurdle with a screen on Reed. 6 to shoot. Hachimura against Barnes. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. Taking a look at Toronto, they ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Now, quickly, following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. Steps back and shoots. And that one's good. Ingram.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
And Edwards slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My
goodness. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
Hachimura setting the pick for Edwards.
Let's go.
Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight. Absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Shed. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Dick finds quickly. Barnes, screen on Edwards. Quickly the pass to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. For 3, Edwards. Barnes grabs the miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on the track.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So Barnes will go to the free throw line. That one on 8. The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
What you love about Scotty Barnes, he can do it all. Score it, board it, pass it.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's good from long range. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
It's been an exciting game so far. Lakers on top, up by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. Edwards is out there with Austin Reed.
Let's go. And
it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Shed. Edwards defending. Pass to Mycareer. And a misplay. Los Angeles leading by 3. Down low and stolen by Barnes. Here's Shed. Edwards defending. Here's Mycareer. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. And that's foul number 2 for him.
So that's his second foul. Not a big deal yet, but you certainly don't want to pick up that third.
It's in for the Raptors. And the Lakers also making a change. Hayes is checked in. Barrett finds Dick. Fires top of the key. And again, Toronto no up.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And one.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
And Shed missing. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
2019, let's go.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night, regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
Here's Barrett following the 3 by the Lakers. 5 to shoot.
Nope.
And again, Toronto no up.
Well, trying to apply to 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
To the middle. Here's Hayes. That's in. Coming off.
Let's go.
From Edwards.
Let's go.
Hayes has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
Now we want to blow it open.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Raptors making a change here. Quickly is checked in. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Dick. That one's still out of sync.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
And the rejection by James.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so here's Toronto. After the basket by the Lakers. Here's Quickly. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
One of the things I always like about Emmanuel Quickly, he's decisive with the basketball.
Toronto shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And Quickly drops them both.
So 4-1.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Edwards looking it over. Here's Hachimura. And Hachimura with the jam.
6-1.
Not a bad show from Mr. Rui Hachimura. Get up and throw it down, young sir.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Now, here's Quickly. He has 6. Hayes with the steal. Driving inside.
Let's go.
And Hayes throws it down.
Let's go.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Deflects the pass, and stolen by LeBron. Here's Reed.
Let's go. 4-1. Let's go.
Oh, the blinding speed and breathtaking athleticism. James is so much fun to watch in transition.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better.
4-2-1.
Also,
Let's go.
you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Outside Edwards.
3.
There's the drive.
Let's go.
Edwards slams it in.
Can't stop us.
A lot to
4-4-21.
like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Here's Murray Boyles. Still yet to score. Pass to Ingram. Here's Murray Boyles. He's covered by Hachimura. Clock at 6. Barrett for 3.
Oh.
The rebound by James. Los Angeles leading by 23. Edwards, good.
4-6-1.
Edwards got 26.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Toronto Raptors.
Their defense has been SOF capital T. Like, what's softer than toilet paper, Kenny?
Wet toilet paper.
Yeah.
Feathery soft.
Yeah.
Cloud soft.
Yeah.
Whatever we want to call it, Shaq, it ain't working.
And next up, let's check out the players of the month. These guys have been red hot. And the Eastern Conference winner, Cade Cunningham.
This is why Cade was selected #1 overall in 2021. He seemed like a guy built to put a team on his back, and now we're seeing it.
Putting it all together. Tremendous talent. Go, Cade.
And that concludes halftime. Now time.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. And it's quickly in at the 1 spot. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his reliability. You know he's going to give you rim protection and rebounds. The other part is he can play with his back to the basket. Somewhat of a lost skill.
For 3, Ingram. A rebound by the Lakers. Connected to the game. Of course, that's one way to describe Jakob Pirtle.
Well, Pirtle is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
Here's quickly, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
How about the vertical Emmanuel quickly is showing you right there? That is tough.
Edwards passes to Hayes.
Finally.
Hayes throws it down.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected team. 7 points for Barnes.
Boy, you combine the handle with Scotty Barnes' length, and this guy is a very tough cover.
For 3, Edwards. No good. Shot missing. Raptors trail by 21. And he banks in the layup. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
And here's Edwards from the arc. To the wing on the left. For the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Edwards got 29 in the game.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And here's quickly for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Outside Edwards. Inside Hachimura. And Pirtle sends it back. Ingram passes to Barrett.
Go.
Now, here's Quickly. Edwards defending. Taken away by Hayes. Here's Reeves. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Let's go.
Oh, nice job finishing that with the hammer. I love seeing Reeves go up aggressively.
Outside, Barrett. And stolen by LeBron. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And Barnes sends it back. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Now here's Edwards. He's got 29 points. And Edwards with the stuff.
Let's go.
Even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
For three, Barrett hits the three-point bomb.
Get on it.
Barrett's got 6.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Kept alive, and Hayes kicks to Edwards. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Ingram. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 21. For 3, Edwards gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 8 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Grady Dix checked in for Barrett. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Quickly. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. 10 points for him.
Boy, Quickly getting a bucket on the interior. Nicely done.
Takes a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
On the wing, Barnes. And it's Hachimura penetrating. And the dunk by Hachimura.
I'll tell you this, you better shut down lanes to the rim because Rui Hachimura is capable of exploiting those windows.
It's Dick on the wing. Raptors moving the ball around. Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky.
And Edwards slams it in.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Ingram outside. Back to Quickly. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The Achilles heel of this team right now, turnover. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Walter in for Ingram. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. They need this. It's blocked.
Sometimes teams are not afraid to take it straight at Hachimura. He sends it back on that opportunity.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And Edwards drops them both.
He's not perfect.
Here's Shed. 1 second left. And the last second. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today.
Let's go. 136. Let's go.
Special. My goodness.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style,
let's go.
You have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And Barrett gets it to go.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Edwards passes to Hayes. And one foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim.
Let's go.
The D better start buckling down.
Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job. And the game is about as fair as it can be. So much balance when Dick's in the air, always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. It's deflected. Edwards drives in. The shot's good. Edwards got 45 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Lakers?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Dick can't get it to go. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Murray Boyle. And again, no good by Toronto. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken a three-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's mycareer offline with his 3. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Hachimura with a screen on quickly. Edwards finds Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Toronto's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. mycareer passes to Dick. It's Barrett on the wing. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went noticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Pass to Murray Boyle. And again, Toronto no up.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
It's tipped, and Hayes throws it down.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Barrett kicks to quickly. And again, Toronto no up. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run. Hayes with the screen for Edwards.
Oh my God.
Dick with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. And Barrett gets it to go.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. But an all-around dominant performance. You kind of thought they would even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Clutch.
94-2. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Quickly against Edwards. Edwards with the block. Hachimura with a screen on quickly. Edwards finds Hachimura. It's good.
2-4-2.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Quickly finds himself wide open and drills it.
2-4-4.
Emmanuel Quickly in a rhythm right now, and he is absolutely a tough cover.
And there it is for him. Edwards got 53.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
So it's winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and
They will face Boston, which 1-0. Boston 12-10. Let's get it. Still playing the road. Let's go.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy. And the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. And the Lakers starting five. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Edwards in at the point guard position. Now here's Brown. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. And we talk about the fatigue when playing the second game of a back-to-back. Stan, how does that usually manifest?
Well, I mean, just off the top of my head, it's things like sloppy play, missing easy shots, lapses in your defensive rotations. It's mental mistakes. That happens on the second night.
Here's Edwards, following the bucket by Boston. And Edwards slams it in.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Brown with the stuff.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Now here's Edwards. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Knocks down the long J.
Lots of development work has gone into Brown's three-pointer.
Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
Now here's Tatum. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Rejected by James.
Oh, you gotta be careful around the basket. James will turn these shots right back at you. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pass to Tatum. Outside Pritchard. Tatum, a screen on Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Brown. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from James. And Edwards, here we go. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Good awareness on Ayton's part. Spotting the open team.
I'm not watching the throw.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Boston. They trail by 1. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is a potential finals preview. As good as it gets early in the season.
Now here's Brown. In his last outing, 10 points for him.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
And here's Edwards outside. Drains the triple. Edwards got 9.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. They defeated Washington in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Hauser comes in for White.
Wow!
I mean, he's just so electric. Simon's putting on a show.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Simons against Edwards to the middle. And it's rejected.
Why are you pump fake? You had open lane.
And here's Tatum. No made baskets yet. Pass to Hauser. On the wing, Simons. Over Edwards. And Simons missing.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Edwards, a pass to Ayton. And the bucket is good.
Look, Ayton is a big body. So when he sets that well-timed screen, it's not easy to quickly get around it.
Now here's Hauser. He's guarded closely. Pass to Brown. Pulls up at the elbow. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 4. Outside Edwards. Ayton, a screen on Simons. Edwards finds Ayton.
Let's go. 59, let's go.
Nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton. And he gets rewarded for it.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the paint. Hauser. That shot is off. Hachimura with the defensive effort. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards gets the bucket.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Again, the miss by Boston. That falls. Nice feed.
By 10, 99. Let's go.
Edwards got 13.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant.
So it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of...
Let's just quarter. Let's go.
We've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly their priority.
Peyton Pritchard is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Sam Hauser, and it's Garza in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your team.
Oh.
Hauser can't get it to go. The Lakers lead by 12. Outside Edwards. To the inside. Hachimura. Oh, he makes it with the kiss.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to that defense.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. White, he's checked in for Walsh. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award. The Western Conference Player of the Month.
What's really impressed me is his ability to create for others on the offensive end. He's got a sharp mind for the game, and he's put it to use helping his teammates find good shots.
Do it, Reeves.
Simons against Reeves. And stolen by Reeves. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. Now, what does his team want from him? He said, be aggressive, don't defer. And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Back to you, BA.
An impact player. Thank you, Allie. Reeves against Simons. Over Reeves. And it's Simons missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Tatum, he's checked in for Simons. Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. But how do you avoid overhelping?
It's a great question, BA, and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about athletic ability and they talk about skills, which are both important. But the best players and the best teams are the best decision makers, and the same thing goes as to when to help and when to stay home on shooters.
Edwards, a pass to Ayton. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Let's go.
Edwards got his 4th assist in this one.
They're really working the paint now.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside White. Tatum a screen on Reeves. Here's White. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Edwards looking it over. Inside.
Oh my God.
Hachimura with a screen on Pritchard. Edwards the pass to Hachimura. And it's flushed down.
Let's go.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. There's no question. Peyton Pritchard has one of the best value contracts in the league.
Sure does, BA. He's on a 4-year, $30 million deal signed back in 2023. He's a tireless worker, a talented scorer, playmaker, and, of course, outside shooter.
Edwards, the pass to Ayton. Count that bucket.
Let's go.
I just love the ball.
Simons is checked in for Boston. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Ayton.
And
some tough salary decisions this summer for the Boston Celtics, coach.
Well, in one way, it's a good problem to have, possessing too much talent. But with this new CBA, it's harder to retain everybody like we saw with Celtics teams of old.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jason Tatum.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Pass to Garza. Six to shoot. White against Reeves. White can't hit.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
The floater. Edwards. That's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint.
McWhort.
5 consecutive buckets.
Outside White. Pass to Brown. 1:02 left in the second period. To halt the run. And the layup is good. Brown's got 9.
JB showing off those handles. That was a weakness of his early on. Now it's strength.
Hachimura with a screen on Simons. Edwards finds Hachimura.
Let's go.
It's slammed in by Hachimura.
Let's go.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Edwards against Simons.
No way.
Target at the rim. The Lakers have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Tatum looking it over. Down low. Can't connect from short range.
There was that phone there.
Los Angeles Lakers in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Let's rev it up and get ready for your pocket fight.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I think they've been smart in their approach, guys. I mean, finding ways to set up ready shooters. And if you don't have it, just make the extra pass.
And more often than not, the right guys are getting fed.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
You take a look at the Lakers. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't.
No, we definitely make the finals.
2 plus 2
I'm sure we make the fucking final.
Much as it pains me.
I'm sure we make the fucking final. Come on.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start.
It's only the third quarter. Let's just look at it because he lost it. Come on.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So it's Boston now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Edwards out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. The Lakers, #1.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
White, the pass to Queta. Now Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pritchard from outside. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Edwards. Soft touch off the glass.
Question 13.
Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and
creating foot off the gas pedal.
Left side White. Up top Pritchard. Reeves against White. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5, and that one drops for him. 11 points for Jaylen Brown.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of
15.
space to get his shot off.
You know, BA, he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Pritchard against Edwards. Pritchard surviving the D.
I want you, Pritchard. I want you. You're not going nowhere.
Edwards knocks it away. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You look at Reeves, a few players ahead of him in voting. But if he can hold on to his number 5 spot, he'll be in the three-point contest.
He's a guy you need to have there. I'm pretty sure he'll be competing All-Star Weekend, and he's got a shot to win it all.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by White. And Edwards slams it in.
15.
And BA, he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And they recover it. White against Reeves to win the drought. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Rui Hachimura.
I'll tell you, not many players are better at forcing a defender to foul than Tatum.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. Do you appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for more.
Let's go. Let's play 17.
That was incredible.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Well, we see this every night now. Tatum has become an excellent playmaker, a point forward in many ways.
Edwards with it. He has 29 now. And
let's go.
Throw it down.
Big fella Ayton suspended in the air as he's creating.
McWhort.
Pritchard against Edwards. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Garza's checked in for Keita, and it's Hauser in for Jason Tatum. And the basket by Edwards.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And so Simons will bring it up for Boston.
McWhort.
52 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. The 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half,
and
nothing since.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Ball is checked in for Jaylen Brown.
And really strong at the line since the break.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
It's stolen by James. Edwards with it. Pritchard picks him up. And
Edwards
slams it in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now Simons. Pass to Garza. Rejected by James. And making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, stick. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Let's go. Tandem on the perimeter, White and Tatum. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Sam Hauser. And it's Garza in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. White, the pass to Hauser. Tatum, screen on Hachimura. Shoots.
Oh.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Aiden's got rebound number 11. It's Edwards with a drive, and they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, B.A. Leadership starts at the top, and the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization. From the mid-range, Simon's quickness is a big advantage.
And here's Edwards outside. Offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards got 41.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Make it work.
The Celtics shooting just 21% from the floor. Pass to Tatum. It's stolen by James. To the middle. Oh, a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
Make work.
Tatum against James. And finished off by Tatum.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Here's Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
Most teams get a bit worried looking at a road schedule like this one, but they've been really strong on the road. They might be looking forward to getting away from home.
Boston making a switch here. Kate is checked in. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura. And some changes here for the Celtics. Brown, he's checked in for Tatum. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Simons. Tatum, pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about them?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Ayton. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Ayton. Ayton's got 3 assists tonight.
Good pass from the big man, Ayton. Assists like that really help improve team chemistry.
To the inside. Here's Cada. Uses the glass on the layup.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
It's Edwards with a drive, and it's good for 2.
27, let's go.
Edwards got 47 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Here's Brown. Back to Pritchard. Here's Cada. Just 4 to shoot. From the top of the key, Brown can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Hachimura with a screen on Pritchard. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
27.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Make it work.
Absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Pritchard. Hachimura against Tatum. Over Hachimura.
Oh.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And Edwards, here we go. And it's good.
51.
He hits another one.
427.
Another huge night for him. One of the many
Take
over
work.
his
Incredible
career.
And he's nearing the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Let's go.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Clutch.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Here's White. Again, the miss by Boston. Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by White.
Let's go.
Edwards slams it in.
Let's go.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
The kick to Tatum. The 3-ball.
Oh.
Hachimura with a rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
It's good.
9 for 9.
Putback.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First free throw is good.
Los Angeles. Edwards.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
29.
There's 6 seconds left in the 4th. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.
That's far from these, boy. Everything about 95.50. That's far. You'll really lose. That's far. Next, seriously. Get one, get one. One, get two. One, get three. Sweet. There's a thunder in the second row. And one. We won that one. One, get two. One, get three. One, get four. 10 wolf. Third row. One, get one. One, get two. One, get three. One, get four. Sweet. Celtics. They check not confirm this in the Suns game I played. I just forget this in real life. Celtics versus Lakers. I doubt it. Okay. Yeah. Game one, we won that one. Game two, we won that one. Game three. Game four. Sweet. That's Dallas. I'm going for the Rockets. 13-1. Rockets 4-8. Oh, what's that? Hold on. Hold on. Let's get it.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. So great when you're in the first game of a back-to-back. How much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach,
That's a tester. But, oh, Method Hall of Fame. Play it. Fucking play roster. Hold on. Ready player. Oh, I want to. We get a chance to the Hall of Fame. We got Face the Warriors, Stephen Curry, Freddie 60, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, Chris Paul. It's a Hall of Fame. You lose this first game Hall of Fame, one difficulty superstar. Let's do a test of when they play out TV to go on the
Welcome everyone. Here it is. And Tim,
we would have fulfilled the play.
Always a lot of fun for a broadcaster. But what's it like as a player?
Well, no matter how many years you have in the league, opening night creates more butterflies than any other night. You want to make that great first impression for sure, but you're also really excited that it starts to count.
And are you nervous right now?
A tad, Brian, a tad.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Butler and Draymond at the 3 and the 4. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Now here's Edwards.
And 1.
Sit down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Jimmy Butler. Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night.
That could work.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Green. Now here's Podziemski. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Over Hachimura. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Curry against Edwards. From deep, Reeves. Yes, it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Let's go.
Release the height. Reeves really knows his three-point shot inside and out.
Launches it,
and
Curry is good for 3.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
And here's Edwards outside, rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on. He was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Something to watch. Shams, appreciate the report. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, if there's one guy in this league, you better run off the three-point line. It's Curry.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches the team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. A nice shot by Butler.
And while this has never been the strongest part of Butler's game, Jimmy can certainly hit a 3.
Tipped away and stolen by Green.
Okay, Green.
It's Podziemski on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
8, the screen on Porzingis. Here's Edwards. Drops in the layup for 2.
Got 1, 10
points.
Let's go.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Pass to Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
And you see him flexing a little bit after that finish. Butler just shrugging off the defense.
Out to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Edwards looking it over. Outside Reeves. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. So we'll see Kristaps Porzingis go to the line here. It's on Rui Hachimura. Moody's checked in for Podziemski. And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, B.A., that's an award every young player.
That one, 14-13, let's go.
But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
Here's Green, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles.
And
the Warriors miss again. Hachimura, pass to Edwards. Ayton, a screen on Porzingis. Inside. That's good from Ayton.
15-14, up one. Let's go.
When you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Good work.
Back to Curry. From outside the arc.
Oh.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now.
13-14, a three.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Good work.
To end the run, outside, Green. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Curry. To the paint. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Up one.
Porzingis has got 5.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Outside Reeves. From downtown. Good.
Let's go.
The assist goes to Edwards.
Let's go.
Edwards got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively.
Going for let's go.
To game plan for.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's Los Angeles leading by 4. After the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
So on the floor for Golden State, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Al Horford. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Moses Moody, and it's Spencer in at the point guard position.
Let's go.
Back to Melton. The 3 is up.
Away.
And he buries his first look.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
And the Warriors make a switch here. Majemski's checked in. Fires for 3.
Oh.
Edwards pulls it in. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Let's go.
3-point lead.
1.19. Let's go.
Nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you.
They're all in. Allie, thank you. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Pass to Moody. Beyond the arc. LeBron with the rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Screen by James. Edwards, the pass to James. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Here's Ayton. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Pass to Porzingis. Over Ayton. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them.
Let's go. Let him work.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Outside Moody for three. Oh, Moody
Rudy, get on
from
it.
there.
Easy look when the defender
Rudy,
isn't
get on
fighting
there.
over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Well, they call him stay ready, Tim. Moses Moody has done just that and produced when his number was called.
Yeah, B.A., there's not a lot of flash to his game. It's mostly hustle and floor spacing. And with those long arms, he is a difference maker defensively.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Edwards, the pass to Aiden. And Porzingis with the block.
I gotta go 6 1 2 try to keep getting blocked.
Out below.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Melton. Back to Butler. The three is up.
Oh.
Curry, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Aiden with a screen. Edwards, the pass to Aiden. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And stolen by Reeves. Here's the break. Finished off the break. Edwards got 22 points.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Moody. Back to Pajemski. And here's Curry. Takes a three. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
Edwards for three. Warriors with the rebound. We've got 1:23 left to play in the second quarter. Curry with it, picked up by Reeves. Here's Potemski.
Oh.
No good with the triple.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And here's Edwards outside. And that one goes. Now
That's
10 for 13 on the night.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Pass to Curry. Back to Pajemski. Moody from outside. Rebound, the Lakers. Reeves has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Edwards. James, a screen on Curry. Edwards, a pass to James. Nice work inside.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Butler. Here's the three. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
That's a nice shot by Butler, living up to the nickname Jimmy Buckets.
Edwards for 3. Pajemski grabs the board. Curry surveys. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Something my partner will appreciate. These guys are living in the paint, and it's going to be hard to move them out of there, Shaq.
Yeah, that's what we call renters' rights. They are holding that lease, baby.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the Lakers. I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well.
Thanks
for joining us. Time to head back.
Watch how come on. Come on.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Edwards out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's James. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Hachimura in at small forward. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Butler, a screen on Reeves. Pass to Curry. This one for three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Edwards gets the bucket.
Let's go.
Executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's Butler, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Butler's got 10.
Well, he's a great mid-range scorer, and that's why Butler's teammates and coaches encourage him to look for that shot.
Edwards, the pass to Ayton. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Edwards. Hauled in by Curry. And the Warriors with possession here. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Los Angeles leading by 12. And Edwards the bucket. On the assist from Hachimura. Edwards got 30 points.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Curry's shot is off.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. So your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Edwards. And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. The Warriors, 4th.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And when Jimmy Butler is this confident, he is a nightmare to contain. Butler just takes over games with his scoring.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim. But some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors.
Yeah, that's just a great decision by Curry, and it's the right read at the right time.
Edwards against Curry. And there's James from the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Well, that's why his teammates look to get him down on the block. It is clear how confident he is down there.
Curry against Edwards. And there's James from the arc. And again, the Lakers no good.
So the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Butler against Hachimura. Outside Curry. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Green with a screen on Reeves. 3 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Don't underestimate James defensively. He can put the clamps on you when he wants.
And there's Reeves. That one's good. Assist from Edwards. Edwards got 7 assists in the game. Butler surveying the floor. Curry from deep three-point land.
Nope.
And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Out to Hachimura. Counted from distance. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. And Edwards, here we go. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jimmy Butler. And the first one at the line is good.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And the Warriors make some changes. Horford, he's checked in for Green. Santos comes in for Butler. And it's Melton in for Stephen Curry. Melton passes to Moody. 19 seconds left in the third. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. Stolen by Ayton. Down low. The rebound by Melton.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break. And he flubs it.
Can't believe
loss of focus. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Golden State, Brandon Pajemski out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Al Horford. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. Horford outside. Back to Melton. Fires it. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Edwards against Horford. Free throw good, Edwards.
Yeah, since the break, he has been in attack mode, and he is living at the line.
Good from the strike. Okay, Lex, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get 1 rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Melton against Edwards. Melton outside. Butler passes to Melton. 3-pointer off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And that one's good. Edwards has got 17 points here in the second half.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Horford outside. From the high post. Rebound, the Lakers. Reeves has got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards, no good. Warriors trail by 20. Here's Pajemski. Melton outside. Horford, a screen on Edwards. To the inside. And Horford powers it home.
How many times has Horford scored at the pick and roll? I mean, millions throughout his career.
Now here's Edwards. Down low. Oh, deflected. Horford with a steal. Here's Melton. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Well, coaches love that hustle. Not only getting the extra possession, but then converting it.
That one's good from James on the assist from Edwards. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A chance to check out our player of the game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Clock at 4. 17-footer on the way.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Curry. Yes, sir! Hits the jumper.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Edwards fires! And the three-pointer goes.
6-4-7. Let's go. Good game.
45 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth.
Let's go. 50. Let's go.
They've been battling all
game.
night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Ayton with a screen. Flushes it down with both hands.
7-52.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Outside, Green, Curry. Here's Porzingis.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Clutch.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
It's good.
Good one.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Now the pass to Horford. And yes, sir! In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Oh, it misses!
Bro.
Outside Moody. The triple drop! They led the game at one point by 20. Edwards! 19-footer is good!
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
From deep. So So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks, guys. DeAndre, a new season. How exciting is it to play ball in front of this home crowd?
You know, with all the excitement and all the fans coming out here, really, I just wanted to put on a show for them, to be honest, and just win as many games as I played.
The energy from the fans was missed.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA